Welcome to the Human Journey channel, where we'll be looking into the ancient history of mankind. We will also be covering subjects on myths, conspiracy theories, unexplained stories that have captivated the human mind for millennia. Please like, subscribe, and share. The famous Nazca lines are found in one of the hottest and driest places on Earth, the Nazca Desert in Peru. These lines are full of mystery and many unanswered questions. Why were they made? Who made them, and who were they made for? Most people don't know that the lines were actually discovered by accident. In September 1936, American archaeologist Alfred Kroeber and Toribio Mejia, a Peruvian, climbed to the top of a hill near his campsite to take a break from his excavation of an ancient cemetery. What he saw was a series of long lines in the desert, which he thought was surface channels for water. A few years later, pilots flying over the Nazca Desert started reporting that they could see many lines on the desert floor that seemed to have some kind of form. This is when archaeologists started showing a real interest in these lines, including the Peruvian archaeologist Toribio Mejia. With in-depth study of the area, the archaeologists discovered that the Nazca Desert was littered with these lines. Some even dated the lines to be about 2,000 years old. So the mystery of the Nazca lines was born. But how could they be so ancient and undiscovered? Who drew them and why? Some estimate there to be thousands of Nazca lines covering around 400 miles. Many are images of nature, people, and geometric symbols. Some of these images are over 9 miles long. The most unusual characteristic of the Nazca lines is that they can only be seen from the sky. Why would anyone construct such elaborate drawings which could only be seen from above over 2,000 years before the invention of flight? People have theorized that the lines are star constellations, or that they are trying to communicate with someone, maybe alien life, but this is all speculation. The truth of the matter is that nobody is sure why the geoglyphs were actually made. However, we do know how they made them. You see, the Nazca Plain is covered in a dark brown layer of small rocks called desert varnish. And once these rocks are removed, then the whitish sand underneath is revealed and stands out against the brown upper rocks. I suppose a bit like chalk on a blackboard. However, because there is very rarely ever any rainfall in the Nazca Desert itself, the lines have not worn away, but still exist thousands of years after first being drawn into the desert plain. So then, who made the lines? Well, most likely were the Nazca people themselves, who existed approximately 200 BC to 700 AD. So we know who made the lines and how. But how were the Nazca people able to make such accurate drawings many miles in size without being able to see from above? Well, one theory is that they had their own type of measurement system, like we have centimeters and inches. It seems that the Nazca people would start with a small image of what they wanted to draw, like a template, and would use their own measuring system to map out a larger version in the ground using poles and rope. This is how some of the lines are so straight and also very proportional. So we have discovered who drew the lines and how they drew them. However, as to the why they drew them, well, that may always be a mystery, and sometimes the mystery is what is most attractive. Was it of star constellations? Or maybe a message to the gods? We just don't really know. Just to look in awe and wonder at these amazing geoglyphs etched into the desert floor thousands of years ago gives testimony to the mystery of the human mind. If you have any of your own theories, please leave them in the comments section below. Please like, share and subscribe, and again, thanks for watching.